just decide.
Welcome, everybody, to the Two-Way Street Coffee House. My name is Jennifer. I'm so glad that you came out and joined us tonight. I see a lot of new faces. Can give me a show of hands. Who's new here, who's never been here before? Yeah, welcome, welcome. Well, we have had live music in this room every Friday night for 55 years. Wow. Yes. So it is an amazing tradition, this room, and we are so proud of all the wonderful artists and musicians that have come through over the years. Tonight is no exception. So we're super excited. We are one of the last remaining listening rooms around. And because we are a listening room, we ask that you keep your conversations to a minimum. And by minimum, I mean not at all. Yes. That would be wonderful. And if you could also please check your phones to make sure your ringers and volumes are all turned off and down, we would also very much appreciate that. So without further ado, we are super pleased to welcome to the Two-Way Street stage, Shanna in a dress.
Thank you. I am so happy. What a sweet place. Okay, so I like to start with this song because you know those events that people do called speed dating. I've never been because there's no way that works, but I was like, you know, what if instead of people going to speed dating, if everyone had their own like personal bio song and you just put a link to it in your dating profile and then you got to listen to a lot of music and you're like, that person's my vibe. This is my business idea. It has not taken off, but this is the one I wrote for me and put a link to in my Tinder profile. It's a fast way to get to know each other. First date, oh, you have a nice... Am I not plugged in? Oh, sound check, sound check. We're professionals up here.
If it's too smooth, let us know. There we are. Pardon the interruption.
No, that was great. I wanted it to go that way.
Just like we rehearsed.
You know, actually, that was meant to happen. Because this string should be this note. Oh, not quite that note, though. Okay. First date, oh, you have a nice face. It's small talk over coffee. We go over the basics. A bunch of little facts that really don't matter. I'll start with my family, end with the data. I have two older brothers, one's in tech, one's a chiropractor. My family's from Buffalo, but that's not where I grew up. Went to school at UVA, wahoo-wah, got my BA. That was an expensive way to make good friends. I'm a 7 on the Enneagram. I have a 67.5-inch wingspan. My birthday is 2/19. I'm on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces, but neither match much. Play 5 instruments, but only one of them well. I'm a size 10 shoe, and I never tell my middle name. I have 2 eyes and 1 persistent cough, and 10 toes only 'cause they cut the 11th one off. Do you wanna go out with me? Do you wanna go out with me? The 11th toe thing is real. I play a mean horse on the basketball court, but walking with the dog is my favorite sport. I do cat and cow and yoga if it makes me sweat, and I go down rabbit holes on the internet. By now you know what I look like when I'm not dressed fancy, that I don't like to drink unless it tastes like candy. And I could be a vegetarian if it weren't for chicken wings. I put Frank's Red Hot on everything. I really do. Like today, that's like all I ate. I get freaked out by people touching their eyes. I'm a realistic romantic who loves surprises. I'm obsessed with Taylor Swift. Someday we'll co-write a song. She doesn't know I exist. Maybe pass this one along. Do Do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna go out with me? Sing it. Do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna go out with me? We've been hanging a few weeks, maybe we'll make it. Things I should have said up front, but I guess I waited. I didn't date till really late in life. I think marriage is a sham, but I still want to be a wife. I think I want kids, I like them a lot, but I'm afraid I can't afford them unless my career takes off. But if it does, maybe it's okay if I don't have them. I'm afraid of childbirth and leaking outside the bathroom. It'd be a bonus if you could balance out my stingy boss, which is this guitar. I'll only marry for love. I'm not shallow, but I can't deny that my pockets are. Do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna go out with me? Do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna go out with me? All right, good job. Thank you for singing along, because I know it's scary. First song, you're like, we don't know you yet. Why would we sing along? But you did, and thank you for trusting me. Let's set it straight. It's like the 28th date. By now you know my clock runs 10 minutes late. And I burn what I cook, and I never make the bed. But if you're still listening, maybe I haven't scared you yet. I twist my hair, it drives people crazy. I'm messy and I'm the best at procrastinating. Do my half of the chores less than a quarter of the time. But I'll forgive your weaknesses if you overlook mine. I can be immature, but it's not always bad. I'll get you to laugh and flash you when you're sad. Got a good brain on my shoulders, a good heart in my chest. If you can stimulate those, I'll let you stimulate the rest. Do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna go out with me? You can harmonize too. Do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna go out with me? What if this song was like COVID-19 and it spread across the nations and they'd all know me? And when they lifted the quarantine, I'd be overwhelmed with applications, need a committee to screen. So don't apply if you don't like the vibe, and if you're not into my music, this is never gonna jive. I think this could be a good way to save some time. If you like wacky songwriters, I could be your bride. Do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna go out with me? Or do you have a really eligible son? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was not effective. I played that song for 5 years. You know what's the definition of stupidity? I was like, the time will work. This time it'll work. But thanks, you know. It got a lot of views on my YouTube channel. But I do have some good stories from it. One time I played it in Connecticut. It was my January 1st show, and this woman came up to me and she was like, Shanna, I have the guy for you. And I said, tell me about him. And she was like, I mean, he's tall, he has a good job, dark hair. And I was like, yeah, but like, what's his personality like? And she goes, he's not mean. And I was like, sounds like a winner. Oh, man. I'm delighted to be here on my Midwestern tour. Tomorrow I go to, last night I was in a small rural town called Bishop Hill, Illinois. You know it? How have you guys have heard of that? I guess you live in the same state. And then tomorrow I go to Livonia, Michigan. So tell all your Livonians about the show, only if you like it. But as just a hello, my name is Shanna in a dress, and I always, here's a secret. That's a stage name. I know, shocker. But the story behind it, if you want to know, if you're curious, is that for a very long time, I performed under a different name. I was like, ooh, I got it. I can see the name in golden lights. I will be Shanna Whore. Yeah, I liked that confused silence and one chuckle. That was great. I didn't pick that. My parents picked it. Because they are whores too. I come from the whore family. I come from a long line of whores. And at no point during the lineage were they like, that name will hold back my children from being a performer or a doctor or a teacher or a politician. I think about that sometimes. Like, can you imagine if like it was like whore for president? There'd be no shot. But anyway, let's find me a man whose last name is better than whore, and he has a shot. And not mean. I would like a step better than not mean. Like, what do you think a step better than not mean is? Like, he's nice. It'd be that. All right, here's a new song I have because guess what happened? I ended up getting on the dating apps while I was living in Nashville, and I met this nice fellow. And here's a little snapshot of our life together. It's a 4-month experiment. Now I'm tossing on my dresses, I'm moving in. You need a dog, Mom, and I like free rent. Go 5 hours west, 1-bed apartment. Loaded up my CRV. Asked if you really had room for me, and you said, babe, I got space for all of it. Babe, I got space for all of it. And you look so cute in your business suit, chopping peppers in the kitchen, crown tattoo. Let's play ping pong, I'll beat you. We're dancing in the dark in our 12th floor room. I, little L, you. Yeah, some bad shit happened to you. Spilled it all when you called, full of honesty juice. To that I say, babe, I got space for all of it. Babe, I got space for all of it. It don't matter how long this chapter may be. I got space for it all, babe. And you look so sound on the pitcher's mound. Then we're shrooming to the concert that we never found. Hun, come home, shower fast, so we're not late for our date with Ted Lasso. I, little L, you. I think you're scared you'll love me wrong, and I'll be leaving. I think I'm scared you won't get around to your healing. But babe, I got space for all of it. Babe, I got space for all of it. Babe, I got space for all of it. It don't matter how long this chapter may be. space for it all. There's a place for it all. I got space for all of you, baby. So I was chatting with my new friend Scott back there. He's an introvert, so I gotta say his name and stuff. Scott's a cyclist, and I'm not a cyclist, but I did the coolest thing that I've done in my life thus far, and biked across the U.S. and music toured in one summer. And have I been on a bike since? Nope. But it was called Tour de Dress. And I played over 60 shows, and the route was from Seattle to Boston. It was long. And I partnered up with this amazing charity called Pangea World Foundation, and it was just a win-win all around. I got to meet some of the coolest people, and I asked every audience when I was doing that tour what their favorite song was, and I will, not in life, but from a Shanna in a dress show. And I'm going to ask you guys the same thing, either at the end or at halftime. And intermission. I always get those words wrong. At intermission. I was an athlete. And this is the song that will like forever live in my set list, even though I like to change it up so much, because I just remember on that tour, everyone kept mentioning this tune. So when I lived in Boulder, I answered an ad. I told you guys I was a nanny. I answered an ad on care.com from a woman named Shelly who lived in Denver. And she was looking for an overnight caregiver. I drive down to Denver and I meet her, and she tells me her story. She was 37 years old. And when she was 17, she was driving on an old country road and took a turn way too sharp and ended up getting ejected out of her back windshield. And then the car rolled over her. And somehow she survived. Someone found her in time. And she just ended up paralyzed from the chest down. And so I started helping her, and I would do her makeup in the morning, and I would sing her songs on her way to sleep at night, and I would help her with all the things she needed in between. And I knew she needed a song. And to all my songwriters out there, this song was took me the longest of any song I've ever written, because I guess I wanted to get it right. Here's how it turned out. Mascara lashes, get every last bit out of the tube. Blow her hair dry, it's so thick it takes forever to do. Fasten her wrist braces, medications on her tongue. Living in a chair makes morning care extra long. And I'd ask her, are you ready? Are you ready to go? Are you ready, Shelley? Are you ready to go? And she says, look down at your fingers. There's something I want you to remember. You got one to catch a ride to San Francisco, one to point when you're dancing the disco, one to lift when you get cut off, and one reserved for the one you to reach the tiniest notes on guitar. She said, I can't use my fingers anymore, but thank you for lending me yours. I arrive and Shelley has a cold. I push her stomach down to help her cough. In the middle of the night when she gets warm, I tiptoe into her room, pull her blanket off. She'd say an unscratched itch is worse than pain. Try it yourself, see what you think. Shelley had a really itchy nose. And I looked down at my fingers and do my best to remember. I got one to catch a ride to San Francisco, one to point when I'm dancing the disco, one to lift when I get cut off, and one reserved for the one I love, and one to reach the tiniest notes on guitar. She said, I can't use my fingers anymore, but thank you for lending me yours. Last night I got a call, 12 a.m. I learned that Shelley's on the other side, dancing and running her fingers through the sand. Oh, I've had a lot of jobs, but the one that changed me most was being Shelley's hands. She was ready to go. She was ready to go. She is so special to me that I wanted to do something to like commemorate her. So I have these bags made with a handprint on it and the lyrics from that song. So you're welcome to get one on your way out if they speak to you or if that song speaks to you at all. Okay, I was not planning on playing piano, but look how shiny it is. So that's all you need to do to convince me. It's on. Great. I'm going to pretend I play it and I'll play you guys the title track off my debut record. I got nervous. Uh-oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I blink, but I don't even think no more. On autopilot, my body walks around the world so mechanically. He died, she's born, he's married. I'm bored, and I don't even shed a tear. I've become vacant and numb, programmed to what they all want to hear. What I would give to feel like you. What I would give to feel human. But I'm a robot waiting for somebody to move me. I'm a robot waiting for somebody to move me. I'm a robot waiting for somebody to move me. Somebody. Think I'm a robot. Uh-oh, cut me open. I'm fairly certain all you'll see is nuts and bolts and faulty wiring, emptiness, crashing together in a hollow chest. Oh, I remember hearing once, indifference is the opposite of love. And I remember feeling once, but the dream gets hazy as the days go on. What I would give to feel like you. What I would give to feel human. But I'm a robot waiting for somebody to move me. I'm a robot waiting for somebody to move me. I'm a robot waiting for somebody to move me. Somebody. Think I'm a robot. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. What I would give to feel like you. What I would give to feel human. But I'm a robot waiting for somebody to move me. Somebody. I'm a robot. Thanks. Oh, remember when I said I was going to give prizes? Yeah. I forgot. I'll do it now. All right. This is Shannon dressed car fresheners. You're just going to shout out the answer if you know it. Okay. Where did my bike tour end? Correct. It was Jerry. Did you answer? Yeah, I knew it. Pass this to Jerry. Oh, sorry, it was a terrible throw. Okay, all right. Next winner. I didn't plan the questions. What was the title of my debut album? Correct. Ooh, I'm glad that didn't land in the piano. Congratulations, Al. I hope this smell never disintegrates. What'd you say?
Car right after this.
Good. It smells much better than my car. All right, last one. Everyone's gonna get it, but I'll give it to whoever raises their hand first. What's my real last name? Maria wins! Good thing you ducked. If you guessed in a dress, I would have also given it to you. You're welcome. Good job listening. All right. I have a new album out. It's so exciting. You guys are the first people to get to buy this in real life. And I know what you're thinking. I have so many CD players back home that I'm excited to play this in. I knew you were thinking that. Oh, that song's on it. I like that song. I'll play it. Okay.
What's a CD player?
I know. Yeah, it's this thing that the old people had. I am including myself in the group. All right. Obviously, most of my songs are autobiographical, but sometimes I get creative. So for this one, I imagined I was the high school quarterback, and everyone wants me to be with the star cheerleader, Jackie. But instead, I have the hots for the goth chick. Jackie had pom-poms and big blonde hair. I can send a spiral past a 50-yard fence. Prom king, prom queen, that's what they all see together, 'cause everyone said it just made sense. But the back of the classroom, black hoodie, thick bangs, nose ring, Sarah's got me hooked in her chain. I got an undercover lover in the back of the bleachers. I like the way she back-talked the English teacher. Got a varsity letter over the spot on my chest, where her dark soul dug a hole and built a little nest. She gets me unlike any other, my undercover lover. I was chewing bazooka when she popped my bubble. That girl in the back who loves eyeliner and trouble looked at me once when I was a goner. Left my jacket at school along with my honor. And Jackie knew she'd go public with her trauma. She don't love me half as much as she loves the drama. I got an undercover lover in the back of the bleachers, purple eyeshadow and a rock and roll t-shirt. Got a varsity letter over the spot on my chest, where her dark soul dug a hole and built a little nest. She gets me unlike any other, my undercover lover. He wants to take a picture of me every time he steps away from the mic. That's going to be a really good picture. And where are my jocks at? Raise your hand if you did a sport in college. Come on. You're not all band geeks in here. I got an undercover lover in the back of the bleachers. I like the way she back-talked the English teacher. Got a varsity letter over the spot on my chest, where her dark soul dug a hole and built a little nest. She gets me unlike any other, my undercover lover. My undercover lover. My undercover lover. My undercover lover, baby. It's a fadeaway. All right. So, I'm going to throw this one in here as like a rando one. I haven't been playing this one much, but I know there's no old people here tonight. But do you ever think about what life will be like when you're old? I think about it, and did you say and I wanted to write this like little prayer to myself. So I did. And wow, just changed a string and it's staying in tune. It's a miracle. Good job, Joel. So there's this little sing-along part that I would love if you joined me on. It goes, one word. Can you remember that? That's it. All right. I hope when I'm old I play pranks on my children, curse like a sailor and walk marathons, drive a pink car or pay someone else to, and when the second hand slows, I decide when I'm done. I hope every line on my face that I've earned reminds me of laughter and lessons I've learned. Like always, wear sunscreen and gray hair will come back in style. And when the topic of every day is about the state of my body aches, I hope I remember to say, maybe those who left too young are watching us from beyond, whispering memories every day, saying you could be so sick of this, but I'd give anything to be with you and your creaky knees and daily pain. Dedicating this song to someone special today, so I hope you pick someone in mind for you. I hope my people's skills will be so sharp that when I lose my ears I can hear with my heart. When I lose my marbles it doesn't cause heartache. When I lose my wallet there's nothing left to take. I hope I fall in love with someone so sturdy I can wink at the mailman, never rein in my flirting. I hope I'm healthy, but within reason. Sometimes ditch the salad, 'cause fries are in season. And when my friends start to complain about hardships of sun-ripened days, I hope I remember to think, maybe those who left too young are watching us from beyond, whispering memories every night, saying you could be so sick of this, but I'd give anything to be with you and your doctors and your failing sight. I hope when I think back on my time on earth that I don't give two shits what others think I'm worth. I hope by then that I'll know I'm enough and that I don't leave my kids with a house full of stuff. Hope I see Thailand and Paris and that I have grandkids I get to embarrass. I want to be Betty White or the Maud to a Harold. I hope I get it on decades after I'm sterile. Maybe those who left too young are watching us from beyond. but I'd give anything to be you and get a little more time. Ooh, ooh. Now hum this one. So close to putting that one on my new album, and maybe it's the bonus track. I don't remember which one that is. It might be track 12.
You have to buy it to find out.
Yeah, that's right. Good marketing. My bad memory. This is good marketing. All right, I'm gonna play one more, and then we'll all go wild at the 2A Street Coffee Bar. Yeah. And I just want you to know, I have all these awesome shirts for sale, especially if you happen to know someone who's a size small. It's a great, great gift for all of your small friends, including this awesome tie-dye shirt. And this is the very last one of this one. I think it's a medium. But what? Oh, yeah, and the tanks I have all the sizes for the tanks, especially triple XL, because they like tank tops. But I really want to throw in one for this one, because it's my last one. It's really soft and nice. And the back says, I knew Shanna Hoare before she got famous. So this is going to be a classic soon. Soon it'll be awkward, like, because I don't know about you guys, but first 2A Street, then Grammys. That's the next level for me. It is. So I'll just close this first set with this song here. Oh, baby. Mike, this is dedicated to you. Last night was so good. You were incredible. I can still picture it all right now. The way you brought in the groceries. The way you took out the trash. The way you remembered to feed the cat. Then you unloaded the dishwasher. And when I got home from work, you had dinner on the table. I wanted you for dessert. Oh, I don't need a man with a face like Brad, Zac Efron's hair, or Channing Tatum's abs, sporting a Rolex and a Cadillac. I like it if you look like you'd be a good dad. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. So hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. I like your dad bod. Ooh, I can. Wait. Should I do this? Yeah, I should do it. We're gonna give out hot points. Jen, what has Scott done lately that's hot?
He picked me up today.
Yeah, he picked you up and brought you to the concert. That's good. That's like 50 hot points. Congrats. All right. I can't like really tell who's coupled here tonight. You're making it hard for me. Bruce, are you with Sue? Okay, Sue, what's Bruce done lately that's hot? Oh, I made you coffee. We like that. 50 hot points for Bruce. That's very hot. In more ways than one. And oh, I can feel it. It's so hard and so smooth. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You finally sanded the table in the living room. Then I got hot and bothered when you answered my text right away. Then I got really tired and you said those magic words. Okay, not today. That's hot. That's hot. You guys know, not wanting to do it, hot. That's hot, so hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. I like your dad bod. And I love how I don't have to babysit you at parties. 'Cause ladies, we all know that's the worst. They say nice guys finish last, and they're right. You always let me come first. Woo! I don't need a man with a face like that. George Clooney hair or Channing Tatum's abs. Sporting a Rolex and a Cadillac. I said I like it if you look like you'd be a good dad. Everybody, that's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. Just the men. Everybody, that's hot. I like your dad bod.
Shanna in a dress, everybody. Let's give her a big round of applause.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Okay, we're going to take a short 10 or 15 minute little intermission here, and Shanna's going to come back after that with another set. So the restrooms are down the hall and on the left. And as Shanna mentioned, she brought some t-shirts, and up at the bar you can find tote bags and stickers and CDs and all the things in a mailing list.
Yeah.
A mailing list.
I even have a mailing list for you.
Yes, and that's not all. Yeah, so we'll be back in about 15 minutes with another set from Shanna.
Very good. Tell me your favorite so far.
Okay, everybody, we're going to get started here in a few minutes with another set from Shanna. But before we get started with that, I wanted to take this opportunity to tell you all about some of the wonderful things that are coming up here at the Two-Way Street Coffee House. Next Friday night, this very same time, this very same place, we are going to have Ann Heaton, so we're super excited about that. And the Friday after that, we're going to round off the month with Joe Jenks, so you're not going to want to miss that. So there's a lot of flyers on the table that tell you about all the wonderful things happening. Sunday in this room at 3 p.m., we are going to have our first 2026 Heritage Matinee concert. All the donations collected from that concert will help support the Two-Way Street. So things like our licensing fees and, so we can keep charging $1 for coffee. It helps towards the expenses of the coffee house. So we would really appreciate you coming on back here Sunday afternoon. The show starts at 3 p.m. Ashley and Simpson will perform along with Mark Dvorak. And we also have two other local performers, Ren Hare and Joseph Kostel, that will be joining us for an awesome afternoon of music. It's a great way to spend a Sunday. The other fantastic thing that's happening this month here is we have a tango night that's going to happen on the 19th. Yeah, so it's going to be 7 p.m. It's going to be held in the big room down the hall because it is, well, because it's kind of tight to tango in here, correct. So that would be probably not a good idea. So it's going to be a trio, an acoustic trio that plays tango music. So there will be dancing if you are so inclined, but if you do not do the tango, you can also sit and listen. So it's going to be fantastic. We're trying something new, part of our Cultural Connections series here at the Coffee House. So check out your flyers for barn dances and sing-arounds and sing-alongs, in addition to all of our concerts. All right, I've talked enough.
Woohoo! You did a great job.
I was so many words. Okay, so let's hear it for Shanna. Another side.
Just hearing you talk about tango made me go, oh, I should write something with a tango beat, which I don't know how to do that. But I was just like, it's not a tango, but I'm like, yeah. All right, this is not what I'm going to play. I'm going to play a song. Do you guys remember your prom night? Some of you do. Some of you do. All right. Do I want to play this song? I don't think so. I mean, I do, but I also want to play other ones. All right. I was really just stalling because if you come halfway through the song, my friend's in the bathroom, and I'm like, he's not going to know the plot if he gets in late. But you know what? That's what happens when you leave the room. Or you can fill him in on the plot. This is the story of my prom night. No one I've ever talked to after a show has had a prom night quite like mine. Yeah. Glasses and a ponytail, wore my sense of humor well, band kid. Had a face of zits and a heart that wouldn't quit loving him. And I'd forget my math book and he would bring his by. We'd talk for hours, laughing into the night. Looking up at the sky, peppered with stars, while lying on the hood of my older brother's car. Tear down my cheek, glad he couldn't see the torture of wanting what I knew didn't want me. And I was his accomplice the day he asked her to prom. In English class he recited the sweetest poem. He'd written it for her and it ended with the ask. I had a bouquet behind my back to hand to her when she said yes. Fast forward to makeup counter, spray tan, red satin prom dress, curled hair, necklace, first set of contacts. Couldn't even get them out of my eyes, but I left the doctor's office with a Cinderella promise that I'd have those lenses out by midnight. I had my staircase moment like in She's All That, and his date's gown made her look really bad. I hope my Romeo would see I'm his Juliet, but it's only in teen movies that it works like that. We had our chance to dance together, and when the music changed from fast to slow, I looked him in the eyes and told him everything I wanted him to know. He didn't answer me, maybe 'cause I told him telepathically. Makeup counter, spray tan, red satin prom dress, curled hair, necklace, first set of contacts. Couldn't even get them out of my eyes, but I left the doctor's office with a Cinderella promise that I'd have those lenses out by midnight. And then I had to change the glasses for the after party, and I laid down on the floor so that my date could get them out. But how the hell do you let somebody else touch your eyes? I tried to do it myself, but I would just recoil and cry, and after 20 minutes he gave up, and I thought I was a lost cause. My eyes were all bloodshot. But then, who do you think swooped in? My unrequited Romeo, my Prince Charming. He stuck his thumb right into my eye, got those damn lenses out on his first try. There was no glass slipper, no firework kiss, but if that ain't a sign, then tell me what is. Makeup counter, spray tan, red satin prom dress, curled hair, necklace, damsel in distress. Something funny happened after that moment. He looked at me and I felt chosen. So here's my prom night advice. If you want love, let him put his fingers in your eyes. I keep trying to sell that one to Taylor Swift. I don't know why she doesn't buy it. All right. Ooh. Let me try the shiny piano again. So, this year I am fundraising for a double album release. And the first one is Sweet Spot, which is available today. And the second one is going to be called The Songs No One Liked. And it's the B-sides, you know. It's all the ones that didn't make it onto that album, and this is one of them. And I was just thinking in my head, good salesmanship, Shanna. Good, I did well there. But I wrote this tune for my ex. We were dating, and I knew that we would break up, and I remember it was like a Monday, and I said, let's break up on Sunday. I said it to him. And I was house sitting at a house with a piano. I was in Boulder, Colorado, and I wrote him this song as like a farewell gift. And I knew, and I was like, I don't know if this song is happy or if it's sad, but I know I can't look at him while I play it for him because I'll start crying. And so I didn't look at him, and when I looked up on the last note at his face to see his reaction, he was smiling and he had tears down his face. And I was like, exactly how I feel too. Sipping bittersweet chocolate in the afternoon. Don't have to be a history buff to admire the ruins. But the timing was right to say goodbye to the sweetest bite in that piece of the pie. It's the end of an era, the beginning of a new one. I bent Cupid's arrow, I hope you find a good one. The orange of a sunset on the horizon. I hope you laugh anytime you're reminded of me. Goodbye to a good thing. Goodbye. Goodbye to a good thing. Out of 52 cards in the playing deck, I think there's 26 of them that were stacked against us. Oh, take it or leave it, think I'd do it again. Auf Wiedersehen to a lover, but hello to a friend. It's the end of an era, the beginning of a new one. I bent Cupid's arrow, I hope you find a good one. The orange of a sunset on the horizon. I hope you laugh anytime you're reminded of me. Goodbye to a good thing. Goodbye. Goodbye to a good thing. Goodbye. Goodbye to a good thing. And self-preservation keeps me from crying. My reputation falters when I'm writing about how I'm leaving behind purple sparkles and shining. Handshake agreement, there'd be a finish line. We hold them on the podium while accepting the prize. Goodbye, goodbye to a good thing. Goodbye, goodbye to a good thing. But one thing I need to get off of my chest. Words aren't your love language, but they're what I do best. If ever you look back on this as a question, don't you dare downplay our connection. Goodbye to a good thing. Goodbye, goodbye to a good thing. Honey, it hurts and I knew that it would sting. Guess it could be worse than goodbye to a good thing. Honey, it hurts and I knew that it would sting. But what's really worse than goodbye to a good thing? It's so fun, the like different styles that come out of me when I sit at that instrument versus the others. There's so many others. All right, I was chatting with my friend Sue, and she saw me play. Wow, this guitar season tune, it's amazing. She saw me play Rich Warren's Folk Stage like 5 years ago, and still remembers me. It's amazing. And I was thinking about that performance, and I remember I had just written this song, which I ended up putting on my Sweet Spot album, the new one, and it was inspired by my incredible songwriter friend, Antje Duvekot. Have you heard of her? Yeah, she's amazing. And what she does that's really cool is she will write an entire song using just images. And I always lean on storytelling. So I decided to take a page out of Antia's book and write this tune about my best friend just using pictures. You're a song just waiting to be written. Got puns on your tongue and everybody is smitten when they meet you. You are paper mache goo on a child's hands, the endearing grandpa at a wedding who really can't dance. You're watercolor paint down a toddler's shirt. Sometimes you're the prom queen, most times you're the nerd. You are rainbow lipstick, a carnival fish stick, and you go ballistic over sidewalk chalk. You're a model airplane, you're a paper doll chain, you're the skip in a three-legged dog walk. You're a song just waiting to be written. You're a picnic with peaches, your jeans I can fit in. You ice skate on beaches and swim in the snow. You're America's sweetheart, and you don't even know. And I wanna be like you. You've got a troubadour heart, your Technicolor TV, smack dab in the middle of a silent movie scene. You're the crumble topping on the coffee cake. You're a bounce check, you're a dusty keepsake. Can I get the credit for discovering you? You're a lyrical contortionist. You're a lyrical contortionist. You're a chandelier in an orphanage. You are pixie dust, you're Jasmine's pet tiger. You're the Milky Way trapped in a broken egg timer. You are a song just waiting to be written. You're a picnic with peaches, your jeans I can fit in. You ice skate on beaches and swim in the snow. You're America's sweetheart, and you don't even know. And I wanna be like you. You're reckless, you say yes at most invitations. You're confetti that falls and coats hospital patients. You're the crack in the back of the Liberty Bell. You're a wiggly bar in a prisoner's cell. And you are the David that takes down Goliath. You're the cheesy pizza that ruins the diet. Sweet as can be, a carousel to watch. We don't watch your words, you're a kick in the crotch. And I wanna be like you. You're a song just waiting to be written. You know what I was thinking about while I was playing that, besides the song, of course? The other day, I was like, so last night at my show, there was an Irish woman in the audience, and I made a fool of myself trying to like speak to her in an Irish accent because that's really fun to do. And and it just reminded me of last time I did an accent, which was that the guy I'm seeing was like doing a conference in our hometown, and he got a hotel room at the hotel, and I was like, oh, what if I put on a wig and met you at the bar and you tried to pick me up? And he was like, actually, yeah, we should do that. And so I put on this like blue wig, and I had full intentions of being like some sort of sexy Russian woman or something like this. Maybe it's Latina. I don't know anything, but it is something. And I and I totally did it, but I just kept turning Irish like halfway through. So it was like, hello, would you like to take me to your room? Top of the morning to you. You know, it's like not sexy at all. But it was like added to. It was even better because he was like really bad at it. He like couldn't lie at all. And so I'd be like, so tell me, what are your hobbies? And he's like, I like hanging out with my girlfriend Shanna. And I was like, oh, there's nothing sexier than a man who loves his woman. Oh, it was funny. That has nothing to do with the song I'm going to play next, but that's just what was happening in my brain. I have a new one. It's not on any of my albums, but I am obsessed with it. In the last 3 years, I have become a somatic coach, which is it really just means I help people get unstuck so that they can live the life of their dreams and be fully creatively expressed and get over all of the stuff that our minds lie to you about. And so I work with people one-on-one, and I was like, we need a song that is just unleashes the dreamer in you. So if you feel like you're like that, this song is for you, because it's not too late. We can all make our wildest dreams come true, okay? My wildest dream is for that to be in tune. Hold on. And that's the one. That's the one. Isn't this riveting? Watching me tune. Okay. I'm sitting on my couch in my apartment in Missouri in blue light blocker glasses and a jacket that is furry, reading the memoir of my mentor. She's making 8 figures by the time she's 33, wrote a best-selling book with a baby on her knee. She's so much of herself unapologetically. She said, there's a million forces trying to keep you small, but I can see your greatness and you can beat them all. And I bet we'll hang out in my private jet, blowing kisses to all our haters. We're their Darth Vaders, or at least that's what they made up in their head. But of course, we're the Jedis, we wield the Force, staying so connected to source. We were never the smartest, didn't work hardest, just follow the heart. It's the life of an artist. The life of an artist. It's the best life. Now I'm in Lyons, Colorado, and the river is sublime. I'm next to Mary Gaucher in the merchandise line of CDs that we're selling and books to sign. And I am so inspired by the path that she is paving, but then she looks at me and she says, you're amazing. I say, for what? She says, for doing the brave thing. She said, there's a million million reasons we could quit it all. But after all these seasons, I am standing tall. And I bet we'll hang out in my private jet, cuddling with our Grammys in our pajamas, singing, oh, this is as good as it gets. But of course, we're the Jedis, we wield the Force, staying so connected to source. We were never the smartest, didn't work hardest, just follow the heart. It's the life of an artist. The life of an artist. It's the best life. So I did the brave, I did the bold, never surrender to the status quo. Showed all my friends that they could do it too, 'cause I'm an ordinary fuck up just like you. Showed my parents they don't have to worry about me. Showed my 6-year-old self what you can build with bravery. Never the smartest, didn't work hardest, just follow the heart. It's the life of an artist. The life of an artist. It's the best life. Well, coming soon to an album near you once I fundraise a lot more money. All right, I'm going to play this one because the next one is a treat. I really only do it in beautiful listening rooms like this, and your attention is so precious to me. Do you know how many years I had to play to people who didn't listen to me to earn this moment right now? I did it. I made it. I'm living the dream. And one of my dreams was to play Rocky Mountain Folks Fest. And I knew that one way I could get onto that stage was by winning the songwriting contest. And by golly, I won it. And this is the song that got me there. So here it is. I remember being sick, just a little kid, a thermometer in my mouth. You said you'd better stay home, so I did. And we watched Wizard of Oz. You told me stories because you said when the going gets tough, the best medicine is pure love. Last decade, we've been losing you, doctors told me. There's nothing I could do, I know it's just some changes in your brain, but I wonder, are you in there somewhere? I keep thinking one of these days you're gonna wake up and laugh, throw back your head and say, how weird was that? Are you in there somewhere? 'Cause I keep saying to myself, you're still somewhere in that shell. You're just stuck inside and don't know how to tell me. I remember the day you didn't remember my name. I tried to touch you, and you'd move away. I'd fight back the tears and the urge to curse and think, what am I doing here with some woman with a face like yours? These years of losing you, oh, there's nothing I could do. I could read to you, I could read to some woman with a face like yours. Are you in there? Somewhere. I keep thinking one of these days you're gonna wake up and laugh, or roll back your head and say, how weird was that? And we'd go on from this painful reverie. I don't have to be the sole keeper of our memories. We take a deep breath and go outdoors. I tell you about that woman with a face like yours. They say the last thing to go is your brain forgets how to swallow, and my aunt put a dollop of pudding on your tongue. Hours later, it was still there, and I knew you were done. And the machine played that steady tone, and I felt relieved, and I felt alone. But what did I even lose? Was it my mom or some woman still wearing her shoes? Are you out there somewhere? Are your legs finally running free of that wheelchair? Are you climbing up our old wooden stairs? Are you watching? Are you hearing this song? Are you still that woman? Or are you my mom? Do you dance to Glenn Miller and drink martinis when you want to check in? Do you still get to see me? You said when the going gets tough, the best medicine is pure love. And I gave it my all. So did you, of course, even as that woman with a face like yours. And that's our show. Good night. Can you imagine if I did that? So rude. You just stuck in for the second half.
No, I didn't.
You were here in the first half?
Yeah, I was here the whole time.
What? I didn't even meet you.
It's not too late.
It's not too late.
What's your name? I'm Shanna.
I'm Jim. We've met on Steve Suskin's class years ago.
Oh, you're a songwriter.
Yes. I'm here being highly critical.
Oh, good. You can give me notes at the end of the show. All right, you guys. This is the last song. And it is the title track of my new record, which, like, 2 of you bought. Woo! It's okay, maybe it was 3, actually. I'm really proud of it, and I'm really proud of this title track. I wrote it with my friend Claire Kelly. I'm pretty enough for boys to like me. Not pretty enough for girls to hate. I'm in the sweet spot, in the sweet spot. Not so young to be so dumb, but not so old that life's no fun. I'm in the sweet spot, in the sweet spot. I'm a regular Goldilocks. I found myself a paradise paradox. I see clearly all the things I'm not, but I'm loving on this beautiful life I got. In the sweet spot, in the sweet spot. And I get paid for my favorite hobby, but still grocery shop without paparazzi. I'm in the sweet spot, in the sweet spot. I'm strong enough to love myself, but still got room for someone else in my sweet spot, in the sweet spot. I'm a regular Goldilocks. I found myself a paradise paradox. I see clearly all the things I'm not, but I'm loving on this beautiful life I got. In the sweet spot, in the sweet spot. And I suspect you're in the sweet spot too. And if you're in the sweet spot, it means in the next 6 months, $200,000 will show up on your doorstep. You know who's in the sweet spot? Mindy. You're in it. And so is Jerry. And Mike. And Jim. You're in it too. And Tom. And Daryl. And Scott. And Jen. And Tim. And Jen. and Bruce. And Sue. You're in the sweet spot too. Whoa, that rhymed. I'm Dr. Seuss up here. This is some crazy stuff. Okay, who else is gonna win? I'm thinking Scott, you're in the sweet spot. And Karen, with an I, you're in the sweet spot too. And Jean and Jane, you're catty-cornered to each other. You are both in the sweet spot. Maria, you're definitely in the sweet spot because you bought a tote bag. And that definitely makes you in the sweet spot. I feel like I can't even see your face, which makes it hard for me to put you in the sweet spot. But Carol, you're in the sweet spot too. Congratulations. And Jerry, you're in it. Mark, you're in it. Liz, you're in it too. All right, we got like 2 left. No, 4. There's 4 people. Dawn, you're in the sweet spot. Congratulations. I hope you'll share some of your check with me. I guess they're checks that are in the mail. That's the sweet spot reward. And Laura, and I already said you because you're Jean. And you are the last one. And I saved the best one for last. And it is... First letter. Give me the first letter. D? Diana. Yeah, Diana. Wait. I did it. Okay. And Joel. And Tim. Right here, it's California weather. Little pain, a lot of pleasure. It'll never, ever be too much. It's cayenne and cinnamon, this heaven I'm living in. I know that it's enough. You guys know it by now. In the sweet spot, in the sweet spot, we're all in the sweet spot, in the sweet spot. And that's our show.
All right, let's hear it for Shanna in a dress. Now, see, we have this thing at the 2A Street Coffee House. Nobody, and I mean nobody, gets out of the 2A Street without an encore. Should we ask Shanna for another song? All right. Thank you, Shanna.
Well, I mean, Sweet Spot really is the perfect ending song, so we're just gonna do this wild card. Honestly, I don't know if you guys are cool enough for it, but I think you might be secretly, because I know you came to this folk listening show, but I think in your back of your hearts, you're all actually punk rockers. Me too. Well, don't you worry. I've written my first and maybe last punk rock song, and I've saved it for you and this moment. But when I wrote it, I imagined a stadium full of people like headbanging and doing the rockers' hands and chanting a particular animal's name. Will you indulge my fantasy? All right. At least consent from a few of you. Here we go. I thought the world needed a punk rock song about self-care. So I wrote it. Here we go. I'm caffeinated, hydrated, I got so much sleep. Did my affirmations, no one can mess with me. Went to Trader Joe's in my scrunchie and my shades. Bulletproof, coming through, taking on the day. I could fly so high, it's lethal. Life is a pizza crust, and I'm a motherfucking seagull. Seagull, 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 seagull. My basil plants in bloom. I even meditated, fresh from therapy, and now I'm medicated. My kale has been massaged with a little olive oil. Is my grandma here? 'Cause I'm feeling pretty spoiled. I could fly so high, it's lethal. Life is a pizza crust, and I'm a motherfucking seagull. Seagull, 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 seagull. Life's a beach. Now those tank tops make sense. Bet you never seen this before. Whoa, I could fly so high, it's lethal. Life is a pizza crust, and I'm a mother plucking, a mother flapping, a motherfucking seagull. Ah, seagull. Thank you. My name is Shanna in a dress. I hope you enjoyed the show.